So I'm making some buttons, and I did one already off camera. This is the design, and I cut them. So I wasn't sure of the my button measurements, which is 58 mm, which is when it tells you, it says 2 point, what, 2.4 by 2.4 basically, but they were still, that was still too, I think that was too small. So then I just played around with it, and I think I came up with 2.5. So I came up with the 2.5, but the cutter that came with my button maker, you get these, like it's not something major, but just like, I guess, like a free gift that they give you. And this is like, the cutter, you see how you put it down and you cut around the circle, and it give you the perfect cut. But being this cutter is for a bigger button maker, so I need a smaller one. So I still cut it out, and then what I did was I took my scissors, and then I just went around and just cut the white off, and that's what gave me my perfect button maker, as you can see. Oh, so this is, oh, it's upside down. This is it. Okay, and there you go. So this is basically what I did. Took the scissors. I actually used my smaller scissors for it, but it still gets the job done. See? Still gets the job done. So I'm gonna do one with you. So I'm gonna take some of them out. These are the back ends, and these are the front, and this is the film that goes over it. So you get a bag of buttons, and you can order them separately as well, and you get a bag of the back end. Right. So here is the thing. So you're going to put your metal piece, goes in the first part. You see right there? It's a little slot. It goes in here. Then you take your design, and you kind of have to play with it to know the button, because it's like these things, and I did a lot of research online, and you're not going to get the exact same. So when you go to turn it, like, your thing is not going to be like straight. And this is the film, so you have to be careful because they so thin and small, and sometimes you'll have two. So you just have to make sure that is one. So is one. Then you will place that on top. And then you place that on top. Then you rotate it right here. Boom. Then you're going to take your button. This part goes face down, and then it's a way where you have to, where you a mark. I have a mark there, so it kind of told me where. So then you're going to clamp down. You heard that. Once you hear that, that means the button goes up in there. So Now you see when I bring it back around, it's gone because it's up in here now. And now we're going to take that and put that down. And then you're going to push down. You don't want to do it too hard, but enough till you hear it snap, like click. You will feel it. Like I just felt it. There you have it. Oh, see, I got to do this one over. You see my thing right here? I didn't pull the paper down enough. You see it? Right here. I didn't pull the paper. But it's still good. Okay, so like I was saying, it's still good. So we just going to start from the beginning. So now you'll know what we working with. And as you can tell, I was struggling. So I noticed as I'm pitting, when you put the button down, the paper slides. So your design slides. So, it give you the measurement of the perfect cut and everything. So yeah, that's cool and everything, but your slide, the design slide. And I'm just showing you the correct way to put the pending, because I sometimes I be moving too fast and don't even realize I put the pen in the opposite way. But yeah, like I was saying, when you doing your design, you gotta be careful. You can't cut them too big, because when you go to press it, the paper goes around the button, and if there's too much paper to go around the button, it's not gonna catch. If you understand what I mean, like the white piece is not gonna catch with the metal piece because there's not enough space. So you have to make sure you have that perfect cut. So definitely, depends on whatever size button maker you have, make sure you cut the design, if not perfect to the thing, at least close to it. So yeah, so let me walk you through this is a process. Don't get me wrong, I love it, but take your time. This is something you can't rush, because if you rush, you will make a mistake. You will make a mistake. So as you see, it came out good. I took my time on this one, and then I started not paying attention, doing other things, and it was like, oh my God. So I just wanted to show you, you see. So you definitely want to take your time. You see how that went? Because the paper, it moved when I closed, when I put the piece of film over it, it closed. So we're going to do it again. We're going to put the button in. We're going to get our design, the image, whatever you want to call it. Then you're going to get the piece of film paper. Remember, this film paper is thin. So when you take it out, it comes in a pack. It's a lot. So you have to really rub it to make sure you only have one. Because you wouldn't realize it'd be like 2 or 3 stuck together before you realize it. So you have to take your time. That's what I say. When you're doing certain things, try not to rush. You know what I'm saying? So here, as you see, I'm struggling because I don't want the paper keep moving. And when the paper moves, if it's not covered around the whole button, when you go to press it, you're not gonna get the design around the whole band. So that's what I've been learning. And I watched before I even got this machine, I watched a lot of videos to get the hang of it. And another one that should tell you, it might look like I'm struggling with this, but this is so easy. And this is what I was telling you. See how I messed up so bad on this one? See, look at the pen. Look where the pen is at. And I didn't even, and it's still never, look at the pen. Look. I got the pen the wrong way. Bingo. Bingo. So now basically this is a pen that's wasted. I can still use the pen part, the white part, but the metal part is not gonna be usable unless you play with it. Cause remember, it already was pressed, so it was already in there. So you see, it already had like that little bend. So it's gonna be hard. But I was just trying to see if I could still reuse it, redo it. It doesn't hurt to try. If you don't try, you'll never know, right? So yeah, I tried it, and as you can see, it even let me go. It even went down and everything. But you see, it was stuck a little bit. Then it fell out. So no, wasn't able to use that one. So I had to put a whole new one in. But I'm able to still continue to use the white one, the pen. So that's the good thing, guys. That's the good thing about it. Like I said, just take your time, take your time, take your time. And like I said, I did a lot of research before I bought the maker, and once I received it, I continued to do my research, and I learned a lot. Cause one, when you close it, it doesn't even out. So you have to practice a little bit when you first get it. You have to practice your measurements for the pen, for the picture and the pen to line up. Cause you think just pin your image one direction and then put your pen in, it's gonna automatically be. No, you have to make sure you line them up. So you're gonna have. I'm here to tell you, you're gonna do 2 or 3 before you get that correct mark. And when you find the correct lining, to put your white, the backing part in, get you a marker and mark it so you know to line it up. Like, okay, I know this, it should be facing like this where my lines is at, so I know it's gonna be correct. So as you see on here, I don't know if you can see, you see the little black line there on both sides. Those is my line, and you see where the pen is at is facing in between them. So I know it has to face like that. So once I press it, my pen is perfect. The picture matches the back where the button is at. So yeah, and like I said, take your time, and you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. And then I remember it was like it hit me out of nowhere. Like I said, I did a lot of research, and then I remember coming across a video where somebody, I don't know who it is. I wish I could remember, because I watched a lot of videos, because I would like to give them the props, because they said get you a piece of tape, like get, the double-sided tape or whatever. And what you're going to do is when you get that tape, you're going to tape it on, you're going to tape your image down on the button. So when that way it doesn't slide, it doesn't move. And trust me, guys, it worked. It worked. It hit me like a brick, like I'm struggling. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. I had to keep moving the image. I had to keep touching it. I gotta keep moving it, keep touching it, keep moving it. So, and then it hit me, like I said, I watched the videos, and then I remember coming across the person saying, use a piece of double-sided tape. And then that's what I did. And it kind of made it a lot easier, a whole lot easier. But you're going to see what I'm talking about. So this is where I started like trying to do too many things at one time. And this is why I tell you, when you're doing something, focus on what you're doing. Stop trying to do a whole bunch of different things at one time. I know we can all multitask, or we all think we can multitask, because I know for sure I can multitask when I want to. That's I'm gonna say it like that, when I want to, because it comes to a time and a point where I can do two, three, four things at like around the same time, and I be on point with it, and then I could turn around and try to do two and three things at the same time, and everything be a disaster. And it's like, what the hell? Like, what's going on? So you got to, certain things is just not worth trying to. It's not. How can I put it? Certain things is not worth trying to rush or multitask, especially when you're doing it for some, when you're making it for somebody, or or it's an item you're selling, because you need it. Everything is not perfect, but you want it close as perfect as you can get. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Now look at here. You see me. I had touched this image and this piece of paper at least 3, 4 times, maybe 5, before I even decide. Okay, we good. And then here I go. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I say. You want to try to make things easy, but not too bad. You know what I'm saying? You want to make it easy, but you still want your stuff to be good quality. I should say, you still want good quality. And as you can see, once again, see from me, because it kept moving, and this is what I don't like. So that's when it hit me. This is the double side tape. I have three. I couldn't find the other one. The other one I have is like, it's just like the tape, the Scotch tape, and you just pull it. It's double sided, and I actually got that from the dollar store. That tape works good. These right here, I got these from one I got from Staples, which was like almost $6, and the other one I forgot where. I think I got it from Walgreens, which is another $6. This was the one that I started off with. This is a little thick. This is thick, so I would recommend not to use this one. Try to use like the thinnest double-sided tape. Even if you have like the little and I didn't even think that I could have used that. I have the little double-sided tape, like the little on the wheel thing. I don't know what you call it. Could have even used that. I didn't even think of that, because you want to use as the tape as thin as possible, because remember, you still putting a film over it. You're still gonna press it. So with this tape here, like I said, it's a little thick. Even after I used it and I pressed it, it works. But me, when I rub my finger like on the button, I can literally feel like a little tiny bump in it, and I know that's the tape. That's from that. So that's what made me like, okay, you know what? Let me use the other tape. But for the meantime, you got to use what you got, right? That's how, that's what you got to do. Use what you got. And like I said, I was doing too many things at one time, not paying attention. And I want y'all to tell me if y'all notice something. Leave it down in the comments if you catch this. Let me know. Okay. Did you see that? I was doing too much. I had the things in the wrong compartment. So, and as you see, all I got to do is put the piece of film down over it. I don't have to keep touching the image or anything, because I have the double-sided tape on it, so it doesn't move, it doesn't slide. So that's just something to keep in mind for those that's making buttons, that have these machines. It's definitely a plus, I think. It makes life so much easier, and it makes the project moves. It makes it go faster and smoother. But I am going to say right now, I started off doing each one by one with the tape. I would recommend to just get and prep. So I'm going to show you what I mean when I say get and prep. Because here I'm just, okay, I'm doing one, then I'm going to do this one. And then once that one is finished, then I go and do another one double sided. No, it works, but so here is what you're going to see me do. Here, like I said, I had to change my environment. So here, work never stops. So here, what I'm doing, I'm prepping all of them. So once I get them all prepped, all I gotta do is just press, 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 press. I don't have to keep stopping, pin on the double tape, then stop, pin on the double tape, the image, the film. I don't have to keep doing that one by one. So I recommend this. As you see, I'm prepping everything. So I'm putting the double tape on it. I'm putting the image on everything. I'm going to do all of them. I think I had an order of 35. This makes it so much easier and so fast, guys. I promise you. The best thing to do is prep. You know how when you're doing tumblers and you doing 2 and 3, you prep them. You don't just wrap it and then do press it, then you wrap the next one. No, normally when you got a few, you prep them all at one time. So when you ready to press them, all you gotta do is just press, right? So yeah. So this is what you see me doing, and as you see, look how fast it's moving. Even though the video is speed up a little bit, but it still shows how fast it's moving. So now, as you see over here on the side, they all prep. And look. Now all I got to do is just put it in and prep. And what I did do that you don't see on film, I also took the single sheets, the film that goes over it, the plastic that goes over the button. I also took them out and I spreaded them. So all I do is just put the button in, put the sheet on, and then keep it moving. So here you got it. They're all done. I promise you. It's a much easy and faster process when you prep and you get everything. Make it as easy as you can. Like I said, get you some double side tape and tape your image to the button so that way it doesn't move when you go to slide and press, and you won't waste your buttons, because who wants to keep wasting money? Things is expensive. But anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think. I think they came out beautiful. The customer was satisfied with them. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what y'all think. If y'all have any tips or recommendations for me, let me know. Later, guys.